Today we are going to see the recaps of the very interesting and popular movie, Avatar: The Way of Water. Avatar: The Way of Water is the long-awaited sequel to James Cameron's groundbreaking 2009 film Avatar. Set over a decade after the events of the first film, the movie delves deeper into the lush world of Pandora while introducing new cultures, creatures, and underwater ecosystems. The central storyline focuses on Jake Sully, Sam Worthington, and Neytiri, Zoe Saldana, as they navigate the challenges of raising a family while protecting their home from new threats. The film opens with a peaceful scene of Jake and Neytiri's life in Pandora's rainforest. They now have a family with 4 children: Netayam, Loic, Tuck, and Kiri, the adopted daughter of Grace Augustine's Avatar. Jake has fully embraced his role as the leader of the Na'vi people, and Neytiri is a fierce protector of her family. However, the peace is short-lived. The Resources Development Administration (RDA), the human corporation from the first movie, returns to Pandora with plans to colonize and harvest its resources once again. This time, they bring military forces, and their ultimate goal is to secure Pandora's resources while expanding human presence. With the RDA's return, Jake becomes a target. The humans want him dead because he led the Na'vi to victory against them in the first film. In order to protect his family, Jake decides to go into hiding, leaving the safety of their forest home. He and his family, along with some trusted Na'vi warriors, flee to the water-based tribes of Pandora, hoping that the oceanic environment will offer them safety from the RDA's reach. Here, the family meets Tonawari Cliff Curtis and his wife Ronald Kate Winslet, leaders of the Metkayina tribe, a group of Na'vi who live in harmony with the ocean. The Metkayina people have adapted to life on the water, with their own set of traditions, customs, and ways of life. The Sully family struggles to adapt to their new way of life. Loic and Tuck take to the ocean with ease, developing a bond with the creatures of the sea, including a magnificent, aquatic creature known as the Ilu. Kiri, who has an unusual connection to the environment, is fascinated by the underwater world and quickly becomes skilled in swimming and interacting with sea creatures. However, Netayam, the eldest son, faces challenges adapting to the water, torn between his desire to live up to his father's expectations and his fear of leaving his comfort zone. His internal conflict plays a significant role in the film's themes of family, belonging, and self-identity. The peaceful days of the family are disrupted when the RDA begins to hunt the Na'vi once again. They want to capture the Sully family and use them to locate the last remnants of the unobtainium, a rare and valuable resource that was originally sought in the first movie. As the RDA's presence grows stronger on Pandora, Jake's family is once again caught in the crossfire. A key moment of conflict is when Colonel Miles Courage Stephen Lang, who was presumed dead, is brought back to life through a process known as Avatar Resurrection. Courage, in the body of a Na'vi avatar, returns to Pandora with a personal vendetta against Jake and his family. His sole purpose is to hunt down the Sullys and eliminate them. As Courage relentlessly hunts them down, Jake and his family are forced to face the harsh realities of living in exile. They eventually come to understand that the oceanic Metkayina tribe is not just a refuge, they are a culture with their own set of beliefs, customs, and way of life, one that places a strong emphasis on balance and respect for nature. Jake Sully's character arc evolves significantly throughout the film. Initially, he's focused on survival and protecting his family, but as the story progresses, he begins to understand that living for the greater good is far more important than running and hiding. His relationship with Neytiri also deepens as they navigate the struggles of parenthood and the need to protect what's important. The final act of the film sees the Sully family forced to confront Courage and the full force of the human military. A massive underwater battle ensues, with incredible sequences of the Metkayina tribe using their knowledge of the ocean to defend their home. The film's key emotional moment comes when Netayam is tragically killed during the final confrontation. His death has a huge impact on the family, especially Jake and Neytiri, who are forced to come to terms with the pain and loss of a loved one. In the aftermath of the battle, Jake Sully makes a promise to his fallen son that he will continue to fight to protect the future of Pandora. The film ends with a sense of resolution, as the Sully family, now more unified than ever, commits to defending their home and preserving the life of the Na'vi people. The movie closes with Jake and Neytiri looking out over the ocean, symbolizing their renewed commitment to preserving the natural beauty of Pandora and the connection between their people and the planet. There is a sense of hope and resilience in the face of destruction, setting the stage for potential future conflicts. Avatar: The Way of Water explores themes of family, sacrifice, environmentalism, and the balance between technology and nature. At its core, it's a story about the Sully family learning to adapt and thrive in a world that constantly tries to tear them apart. The stunning visuals of Pandora's underwater world provide a breathtaking backdrop to this emotionally charged narrative. As we look to the future, the film teases potential sequels and ongoing threats to Pandora. Jake and Neytiri's family has not only grown physically but emotionally, and they now understand the true meaning of protecting their home. The clash between the humans and the Na'vi will likely continue, but the Sully family's bond and commitment to each other will be the driving force in the next chapter of this epic saga. Avatar: The Way of Water is a visually stunning, emotionally resonant film that explores the importance of family, environmental stewardship, and the cost of survival. The return of old characters, the introduction of new ones, and the breathtaking underwater sequences provide both action and heart, making it a worthy sequel to its predecessor.